All right, what is going on, my dudes? We're back here today with another war. This is war number 7 on the season. I have a hair in my mouth. Probably a snowball. Freaking cat. All right, so we're back here today. War number 7. I've been away for a bit. So I have a couple wars to make right now, and this is war number 7. It was sometime last week. Going in here with Hercules, Ghost, and Wasp. Right, a good old-fashioned team. And this right here is Path 7. I believe this is kinetic transference. So essentially what I want to do here in this fight is I'm just trying to get through this fight without taking a special 1 into the block, right? I'm trying to push this guy to special 2 as much as I possibly can. There we go. Just playing it very safe. Usually if I was doing a quest, I would like dash in and chase that special attack, but at this point, I'm not going to do that. Going to go for a special 2 here. Now I'm going to try to phase the special 1, and here it comes. Nope, never mind. All right, we're going to go for a heavy attack, build up some cruelty and fury. Here comes the special 1. We're going to phase most of that. Dex the last part. There we go. Green Goblin, really good placement on kinetic transference for very obvious reasons, of course, right? So yeah, that fight went fine. Up next, we have a very interesting fight. We have a Terrax on Vivified. Now, this fight is kind of insane, man. This new node combo here, Vivified and Brute Force, I mean, you'll see what happens. It interacts with certain champions in very interesting ways. Just you'll notice that just, Terrax's power meter, it never goes down. So if you have an awakened Terrax on this node, he's going to start in Rockfield, and the Rockfield is not going to go away. So there are only so many champions who can do this fight. Hercules definitely being one of them. Namor being a top option. Who else even? Gladiator Hulk, right? Kind of. But like, I mean, Hercules goes in, gets out easy enough. He's super duper strong. So he's gonna have a good time. I'm sure, yeah, there are obviously other options that I'm missing off of the top of my head right now. But that is definitely a very problematic node champ combo that does require you to bring a very specific counter. So let's keep it moving here. Okay, up next we have this Mordo here, Mordo on Mixmaster. So this is the Mordo that almost got me last time with the parry and also with the degen, the Astral Evade. So I'm putting on an invul boost here just in case because I was scared from last time. All right, so that's why that's on there. So we're going to be going in here with Ghost. We have our tech boost on. We have Wasp with us, right? We're feeling pretty confident here. I'm turning the music down because I had the music up from, what do you call it? From 7.3 streams and whatnot. So yeah. Basically on Mixmaster against Mordo, because there's aggression prowess, what I'm doing here is I'm going for the medium light combo here, getting in the corner, go for a heavy attack, stand your ground at first, but that's fine, right? I just want to build up to a special 2, and then I feel pretty confident that I'm going to be able to end the fight right away. The special 2 is going to hit and get rid of his power gain too. As you can see, we're just under 2 bars of power. The special 1's going to bring us there, go right in for another one, and that's essentially going to be it right here. So yeah, definitely very solid fight. So this Hulk Ragnarok, it could have been a Ghost nuke, but Steve has a new shiny rank 4 Doom, Dr. Doom, that he wanted to test out, and he got through the fight. I mean, it's, Dr. Doom against a Footloose node, so it's like Doom cycle, so it was a little slow, but we got through it very efficiently. And now we are on Path 5. Path 5 in war here on Section 2. Ebb and Flow Intercept against Korg. Just taking this one very slow, very safe with Ghost. I am taking the boss with Hercules. I didn't mention the end in this video yet because I actually just remembered. I actually didn't even check before I started making the video. I probably should have done that, but I am taking a boss with Hercules, so I definitely like to be as ramped up as possible with Hercules, right? So having as many charges as possible would have been really, really great. But of course, it's Korg, so it's definitely, I'd feel confident getting through the fight with Hercules, but I'd rather get through the fight very efficiently with Ghost as opposed to getting through the fight probably at a low amount of health with Hercules just for some charges. So at this point, the fight is almost over. One more medium attack, and that's really going to be it right here. And boom, there we go. So up next, speaking of forcing charges with Hercules, this is really good placement for Professor X because the only hit that you can parry on him to get a stun is his first medium. And there's Mighty Charge here, so you can't do that against Mighty Charge because, just making sure I'm recording, Listen, I was doing this war at the gym. I remember that's why Eminem was playing. So yeah, Ebb and Flow Intercept, Mighty Charge. I only have 2 charges on Hercules right now. I was like, I kind of want more. We're gonna go in with I think a power boost here. What am I going for? How about regen boost? Nothing. I was just looking around, just taking a little gander. Right? So yeah, essentially this is a really easy fight with Hercules here, especially because he can counter Professor X's miss very, very simply. So yeah, there's not much going on here. However, you'll notice that I try to force a heavy attack on this guy many times. As you can see, the fight is almost over at this point. Like one or two more combos and that's it. I didn't even intercept with the special attack because it's that easy to just go through it. So at this point I said, kind of want to get some more charges, so let's try to get that. So at this point, I'm baiting out heavy attacks from this guy, or at least I'm going to start baiting out heavy attacks from this guy after I get intercepted. And now, I guess I'm not. Maybe, am I thinking of something else? I might be thinking of a different fight, but I do recall trying to just force so many heavy attacks against this guy when I really shouldn't have been. Maybe I start to do it here? Oh, well, there it is, right there. So he decks me. Yeah, I guess I only did it one time. Oh well, whatever. Point is, ate a giant combo there, and at that point I was like, well, let's just finish the fight. Yeah, I could have definitely gotten it if I was like closer to my corner. Just, you know, a quick dex into a heavy attack. But yeah, definitely forced that one a little bit, but we got through it. Gonna cost us some potions. Unfortunately, this Mr. Negative I could have just taken with Ghost, but I'm gonna, again, I want the charges. I want the charges for Hercules so I can go in super duper boosted, right? We're gonna go for an invul boost here, just in case, basically, right? I should have had it on for Professor X, I guess, right? But yeah, so at this point, this is Ebb and Flow Intercept, right? So this is going to be a very simple fight with Hercules. Basically, the way that Mr. Negative works is that if you parry him, he gets light energy, and then if he gets light energy, a special one puts delirium on you, or whenever you knock him down, right? So yeah, I'm going to save my heavy attack. I'm going to plan it out for the end of the fight. I definitely want it. I'm actually taking advantage of the armor break here. I knew there was crumbling armor, and I want to get a little bit of willpower healing from it, which is very nice to have. So at this point, right, this guy is just about dead. I'm taking it very slow because I want to make sure I get at least one heavy attack in, and there we go. Perfect. Right after the special one, blocked the first part, so we were just close enough to do so, and let's get the rest set up. Okay, we have 3 more fights here. One is against MODOK on node 53. This is Stunning Reflection and Polka Dot Power. So we're going in with Herc. Hercules is really good for this node and even for MODOK because his special one, True Sense, it's going to make it so MODOK cannot auto block. Now there's Polka Dot Power, so I'm not going to be able to get any power to use my specials in the fight. However, with a Power Start 1 boost, we're going to have exactly 1 bar of power in this fight. So I'm actually going to save it for a bit. I'm going to play with this guy, you know, as if I didn't have True Sense for a bit, right? I'm going to build up my charges. That way when I use my special one and get my precision, since I'm only going to have them, you know, for a little bit of time, I want to make sure I cash in at an appropriate time. That way, you know, I'm critting with as much firepower as I possibly can, right? So I'm going to hit into his block a bit, try to intercept, try to build up my charges, maybe go for a heavy attack if I can, right? But as you can see, just hitting into his block, we're doing decent damage, right? Here we go. Got a nice little heavy attack that gave us 2 feats of strength, which is really nice. Gonna go for intercept, 9 feats of strength. Gonna go for the special one here. Got the True Sense going. Got a little lucky with that because he didn't dash in. Here we go. Now we have 10 feats of strength. We are very close to being all the way maxed out. We don't have 3 precisions, but 1 is honestly good enough because we just need some of those crits. And yeah, we are now fully maxed out at 12 feats of strength, and we're feeling really good against this MODOK. We got through actually 3 feats for his persistent charges here because we got knocked down by that special one, which is actually kind of nice, right? So I'll trade a potion for another feat of strength going into the boss, right? So that MODOK was totally fine. Up next we have a SpiderGwen, and this SpiderGwen, you know, it's fine with Ghost or Mole Man or whatnot. Definitely really good placement for SpiderGwen, no doubt about it. But yeah, she could be tricky if you don't have someone to counter her evade, right? But I had a Power Start 1 boost with for Hercules for the boss. Here, just eating a little combo just to keep it interesting, because otherwise it would have been just way too easy. If, you know, I just went in and just hit her a little bit, that would have been boring, right? So I feel like it's a little more fair if I go in at 50% health. That way, it's more of an even playing ground, right? And it's more interesting for you guys to watch. So I did that for you. No need to thank me, okay? I just let brute force take me down and ate a full combo, and you know, just it's more entertaining for you guys to watch. I understand that, so I don't mind that. I'm gonna go in with Wasp here for the special 2 and a quick and easy nuke by Ghost. And up next we have a boss, and that boss is going to be Red Magneto. Okay, so there are definitely a couple ways to go about this Magneto boss. Very often people do the corner bank with like Human Torch. I prefer to just go for wild intercepts with Hercules, and the reason why is because why you would advise someone not to do that in war is because you might get parried, but Hercules is stun immune, which is unbelievable utility, especially for Alliance War. So I prefer to not be in my corner, especially when I want to bait out special attacks, right, and I want to intercept with my special attacks. I'm going to go for the invulnerability boost because, like I said, wild intercepts, right? And they're not wild, I'm just saying that. They are mostly calculated. But yeah, I feel definitely very safe fighting this Magneto. I've done this Magneto like 3 or 4 times now at this point. But as you can see, once you get the ball rolling, it goes down very fast. So essentially, it's like special 1, special 2, fight's over. So if I can get to 3 bars of power, then that's a win. And I feel like if I can't get to 3 bars of power against a fight, I don't deserve to win the fight. So yeah, I feel super duper confident baiting out Magneto's special 1. His special 2, not as much, to be entirely honest. So that's why I always bait the special 1 from Red Mags. But here we go. Shout out to the indestructible boost, right? A little bit of a wild intercept there. Like I said, most of them are calculated. There we go. See that? He parried me, but we're stun immune, so it's totally fine. All right. So at this point, I'm just trying to intercept this guy and build up to a special 2, and that's going to be the end of the fight once I do so. So I'm getting very close. We have increased combat power rate because of his SIG ability, which is also another piece of utility people never talk about. And at this point, right, we're literally at 2 bars of power. I'm thinking I could probably get there if I block a couple of hits, but we went for a intercept instead, and we got the special 2 intercept, and this is going to be it. We're going to bait out 1 more special 1. We have 3 cruelties, right? We're just going to play it super duper safe here because anything could happen, right? I don't think we would die if we ate a full combo, plus we can go immortal, but we're just being as safe as humanly possible, and that was definitely a very efficient boss kill with good old Hercules. Yeah. And Pete was lurking. I don't know why Pete was lurking. It was like I didn't even tell anybody I was doing it. I was doing the fights at that point, so he would just happen to be lurking, and he's in like BG3, so very interesting. I don't know what that was about. But that's it for this war. Definitely a very solid war. This was war number 7. Yeah, keep an eye out for war number 8. War number 8 is a lot more interesting in my opinion. War number 8 is 11 fights, and we got some more Spidey 2099 action. We got a MCOC mini boss on 54. We have another Mojo boss, and then there's some other interesting fights in there as well. And I may or may not have had my second death of the season, so make sure you check that out. If you enjoyed this one, do your boy a favor and drop a big old like. Comment what you think about this war in the comment section below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that crazy war coming to you very, very soon. I'll be seeing you around.